Hi, I'm Liz. I go by Stitch by Liz with an underscore over on Instagram. And if you can tell, I'm not alone today. This is Ross. If you've watched any of my regular Flosstube videos, you'll have seen his comments pop up on screen. So I thought we'd film a Flosstube extra of Ross trying to guess some cross-stitchy terms and items. I saw Sian at Craft of Eating Creations do it with her partner and I thought it was hysterical, so I thought why not bring him on screen and get him to do it. How you feeling?
I don't know. We'll see how we go.
You'll be fine, you'll be fine. I actually have a couple of questions for you as well that people sent in. But I thought I'd give you guys a little bit of backstory. We've been together for almost 14 years. Married for 2.5? 3 in October.
I'm not making any comments.
You know when our anniversary is, right?
Mm-hmm.
When?
I'm not going to tell everyone, but I know what it is.
That doesn't give me much
I've got
hope.
it engraved on the back of a watch.
You
so
do, yeah. You do. So the first question came in from my best friend. That question is, have you ever sat on a needle? Like a missing needle? Like a missing needle.
Yeah. Remember you had it on the blanket?
Did you sit on it though, or did it just?
No, it was on the blanket, and you go, oh, I think I've lost the needle, and then all of a sudden I fanned the blanket, and it was like, yeah, it's in me. I didn't sit on it though, so no.
I know there was one on the floor that you accidentally stood on, that I must have dropped on the stairs, but I think that was ages ago. Yeah, that was ages ago.
I remember I sucked them up in the vacuum cleaner once, and all you hear is as it's going up, and then it just kind of clinks around in there. Yeah, that vacuum cleaner's had a workout.
I was gonna say something, but that would give away one of the terms I'm gonna use. So anyway, the next question came from Steph at Slow Glover Creations. What do you like to do when I'm stitching?
So 90% of the time?
Yeah, pretty much.
90% of the time.
Well, okay. I think you need to break it down. If we're in the same room...
90% of the time?
No, we're not. No, because we're not in the room 90% of the time. If we're in the room, say if we're sitting here and we watch a movie...
You're cross-stitching.
I'm cross-stitching.
If we're having dinner, the cross-stitching beside you. If we're driving, I'm just surprised the cross-stitching isn't there.
But I drive.
Yeah. If she had the ability to drive, she would cross-stitch at the same time. If that was a thing, she would do it.
So I need a Tesla with autopilot so I can cross-stitch at the same time.
One can wish.
No.
So what was the question again?
What do you like to do when I'm stitching? So obviously when we're not in the same room, because if we're in the same room, you're normally watching a movie and complaining that I'm cross-stitching and I've got the lights on.
I can't stand to see the lights on. They reflect.
Anyway.
All right. So what am I normally doing?
What do you like to do?
Or watch a movie.
When I'm stitching.
Or play video games. Or build Lego. Or just be on my computer.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have your own hobbies.
Oh.
He has a lot of Lego. He's got his own study with a whole 2 walls of shelves filled with Lego.
Yeah.
And then we've got the Lego art on the wall as well.
Oh, yeah. One day.
Yeah,
we've
got a lot of Lego.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Okay, the last question comes from Bovary Health.
There's only 3 questions.
There's only 3 questions.
Only 3?
Only 3 questions.
Do I not deserve more? I would have thought there would have been like...
Calm down. I'm sure there will be many other questions
I'm not
after
answering
this
now.
video.
This is the only time I'm ever going to...
Don't be silly. Anyway, so Bovary Health asked,
yeah.
What is your favourite cross-stitch that I've ever done?
I'm going to be biased and just say that Iron Man one that I can't find somewhere. It is somewhere. She made it for me when we were dating. And it's somewhere. And it sat on my wall for a bit.
That was 2012.
When we moved...
That was 10 years ago.
Yeah, and then when we moved, I put it somewhere.
It's still bubble wrapped, I'm pretty sure. Or did you have it on the wall in your study?
It's somewhere.
But where?
Well, it's not in a bin.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. It's somewhere. It is within the proximity of this house.
So just the Iron Man. The Iron Man is your favourite?
Yeah.
None of the others that I've done?
That's my favourite.
Okay.
You only asked what my favourite was. I've answered that.
Do you have any other favourites? Or just that one?
No, that one.
Just that one?
That one.
Okay.
Because it's really nice. I
Took
like
me a
the.
long
There's
way.
one on the wall behind in that direction. The Stitch one's pretty good. Where he's strumming on the like ukulele.
Oh,
or
yeah,
guitar
his little
or whatever.
guitar. Yeah, ukulele.
That's pretty good. She's got a thing for Stitch.
Just
Even though she hadn't watched the film up until I made her watch it, because it's got Elvis music.
and
in
that
it.
was only...
That was this. That was when we were in this house. So.
Yeah, so post 2017. No, it would have been after I had surgery.
And after Disney Plus, because it was on Disney Plus, we watched it.
So it would have been exactly when
So
Disney Plus came
2019.
out. 2018 it would have been.
2019 Disney Plus. We got married in 2019.
We did, I
sweetheart.
know we did get married in 2019.
Yeah,
Was it
Mandalorian
2019?
was out in 2019. Yeah, remember we got back from a honeymoon and then...
No, I
Disney
watched...
Plus.
No, didn't I watch Lilo and Stitch before?
No.
Oh, I don't know.
It's alright, I know better. I got a better memory.
Anyway, okay. Now I'm going to jump into... Okay, I won't jump into terms. I'll jump into physical items first. Okay?
Wait, physical items of stitching.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
What is this?
It's a scrunchie.
It's not a scrunchie.
It looks like a scrunchie.
It does look like a scrunchie. It's not a scrunchie. Hold it. What is it?
Well, it's got Disney ladies on it.
Not all of them are Disney ladies. Do I have another one? It's not a scrunchie.
Okay, well, look, I normally see people wear it like that and then they do their hair up and do it all.
See?
It's not a
Okay,
scrunchie.
so this
Alright,
is another
alright.
one.
Seriously, what do I think it is?
What do you think it is? See, that's not... They could
Is it
be
the
giants.
stuff that you put around your stitching stuff?
Yeah.
You know,
do you
the
know
board?
what it's called?
No, I don't. What? It's a scrunchie.
It's not a scrunchie.
What?
It's called a grime guard.
Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be a grime guard? I knew that. Oh, that's ripped. I didn't do that.
Did you? No, that was just my shoddy stitching job.
A grime. Can I ask? Okay.
Mhm.
Why is it called a grime guard?
So you put it around, and normally you have like excess fabric. This is a bad example because I folded it up. Normally you would put it around.
Yeah. Oh, see, I remember that.
So you put it around,
Yeah. So it
and
doesn't
it protects
flap
the
everywhere.
yeah. Well, it protects your fabric. And my needles come off.
Fabric has feelings too.
Anyway,
Apparently.
what's happening?
See, that needle you could have set on that.
No, I wouldn't have sat on that. So
So-
normally,
yeah.
like, we'll get to that in a minute. So
That's a
normally, normally you have like fabric that could be rolled up, like my giant Disney villains piece. How it's got
Yeah,
all that
yeah.
fabric. I put this on.
Hang
it.
on, wait. The Pokemon one's another good one. Yeah,
Yes,
the generation.
I
the
stitched
151.
that during pretty much a lot of the time we were dating because
Yeah.
I was doing that on and off.
That's our relationship. Is her stitching.
No, I started stitching well before we got together.
What a good relationship we've had.
Anyway, yeah. So you wrap up your like
So
your
what's it
fabric
called
in there.
again?
It's
A
a grime
grime
guard.
guard.
So it protects your fabric from the oils of your hands or like just getting dirty from holding it, stuff like that.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yep.
Yep.
Let's go with that.
Okay. What is this? And don't say thread. And don't say floss either. What is this?
The actual white part.
Yes.
This thing here.
Yes, what is it?
I don't know.
What do you
It
think?
holds the thread. What do I
It
think
holds
it's
the
called?
thread. It
It's a
holds the
duvelaki.
floss. It's not a duvelaki.
I don't know.
It's a bobbin.
Of course it's a bobbin. Why would I know that name? That's a thing from Harry Potter.
No.
Bobbit.
No.
Yeah?
A boggart.
A boggart.
A boggart. That's a bobbin.
A bobbin.
Bobbin.
Why's it got DMC 3802?
Because that's the brand and the colour number.
I wasn't lying, 3802. A bobbin.
It's a bobbin.
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 Yes.
Okay.
Not bob end. Bobbin.
Bobbin.
Bobbin. Not an N.
Bobbin.
Bobbin. Okay.
Thread.
What is this?
That is a thread.
No. But what is it called?
I really don't know.
It's not just
What is
thread.
it?
What's it called?
I don't know. It's tied up thread.
No, it's not tied up. What's it called? Like, it's floss. Hence floss
I
tube.
really don't like that term.
I know you don't.
I don't know. It is thread.
It's a skein.
Why?
I don't know. That's just what they're called. This is a skein. When you bobbinate it, it goes on a bobbin. So this is bobbinated floss. This is a skein of floss. Okay?
You realise how painful this is for me, right?
Yeah, I know. It's fun for me, though. Alright.
know.
This is next up.
What is it?
What is this? And don't say it's a fox, because obviously it's a fox, but what is it?
It's the magnet stuff. I just saw it on top of your other
You
thing.
did. What's it called?
I don't know, but I love magnets.
What's it called? Because I have a lot.
I know it's something to do like a needle catcher thing. Needle guard.
Needle minder.
Needle. It's a needle catcher, guys.
It's
a fox.
It's a needle minder.
Needle minder.
This
with magnets.
This one is actually new.
So do you make them?
It's from Ginger Stitch.
You don't make them.
No, I don't make them because I need to get a Dremel,
No.
and then I need to get the E6000, and then I need to order the Mac. I just order from. I order from Ginger Stitch or Itchy Stitchy.
Yep.
Yep. All right. What is this?
Oh, this was from Xena the Warrior Princess.
No,
back in the day. She used to go,
What is it?
This is. I know what you use it for.
What do I use? Okay. What do I use it for? Because I don't really use these anymore.
No. But this
unwinds.
Wait. This inner white part and the inner pink part are separated, and you put your thread. You put your 19-inch or 18-inch count bloody thingamajiggy inside.
He knows counts.
I do sit down behind the camera when she's recording. She puts her stuff in here.
Sorry, I'm just so impressed that you know what the count. But I do. I stitch on 18 count, which is 18 stitches per inch. Oh, I'm so proud.
Yep. So Xena uses this when
No,
she
she doesn't.
and she puts her threads.
No, the threads don't go on there.
The stuff in here.
The fabric.
The fabric in
But
here.
what's it called?
I don't know.
It's called a hoop.
It's a big scrunchie.
It's not a big scrunchie. Oh my god.
And that's a similar thing.
What is this called?
Well, it's not a photo frame or an iPad. And it's the same stuff. It's a similar concept.
You just broke it.
Did I?
No. I merged an 8-inch and an 11-inch together to make an 8
So,
by 11.
as I understand it,
But no.
pop them off.
No, look.
And you put
Look. They slide off.
Shit.
This is a bad example.
Don't injure yourself.
They slide off.
Yeah, but
you
then-
don't have to pull them off. It's easier to slide
But
off.
then you put the fabric in there.
Yes.
Yeah. And then that kind of...
The irony is it's printed on the inside and he hasn't realised.
Alright, well don't show me the inside now.
You can't. You can barely see
Alright,
it.
I'm not sure what it's called.
It's called a Q-snap.
It's not even, it's not even shape of a Q. It's not...
Q-snap.
Alright, it's a Q. How obvious that was a Q snap.
Okay. I used the Star Wars one because you're here. But what is it called?
Star Wars characters, and it is a very large pencil case for school.
It's not a pencil case. What's it called?
I'm not sure. Oh no, it's not a needle minder. That was the other thing.
Yeah.
This is...
We spoke about this on my last Flosstube.
I know, but the information in, straight out after I've edited.
What goes in it?
Looks nice, guys.
They're not for sale. They're not good quality enough to be for sale.
Not sure.
What goes in it?
Needle stuff.
Oh.
Stitching stuff. Floss stuff.
Specifically, what goes in here?
Cross stitching. Don't know. I really don't know. I feel so dumb.
Each thing has a bag. So you already know this is a bag of some variety.
Whips.
It's not a whipped bag, sort of a whipped bag, but what is the... Oh, it's a...
Piece. Performance.
It's a project bag.
Project bag. Okay.
Does that make sense now?
It does. Everything makes sense once it's said to me.
Alright.
So once it's actually said, it makes sense. It's like if someone showed me an image of Star Wars and said, I love Star Wars. And James Bond. Someone shows me an image of Star Wars with a lightsaber. Now, if I had no idea what it was, I would look at that, which Yoda's holding it. I would look at that and not know what it is. But if someone then said, that's a lightsaber, I would say, oh, well, yes, that makes sense because it's a saber made out of light. Light saber.
Okay. Actually...
Project bag, not so much.
This is going to be a bit of crinkling and I hope I don't drop anything. Hang on.
See, I'm just thinking about the editing of this.
Doesn't matter.
And And I just think...
Ah, that was loud, sorry.
Doesn't worry. Husband's name.
Crinkles, sorry. What is this?
Oh, jeez, don't hit me in the face with it. This is not a bobbin, not a
No.
bobbit, not a goblet of fire. It is just... Oh, it's actually...
Don't read the insides.
What does it say?
That's a club. Don't read the inside.
I don't know. But I do remember my mum used to do making clothes.
Yeah, she
and
had the
stuff.
big sewing threads on these. Do you know what this is called?
No.
It's a cone.
Yeah, of course that's a cone.
But do you know specifically what this is called? This is 310. This is black.
No.
Do you know what this is called?
A black cone?
It's the cone of doom.
Why?
Because the witchy stitcher called it that, and that's what we call it.
The witchy stitcher. I'm going to have to meet this witchy stitcher.
She's not Australian. She's Canadian, I believe.
Boop.
Anyway, cone.
Okay.
All right, now.
As you can tell, I clearly know nothing, but
No,
I'm very supportive.
You might
I'm
get the terms.
very supportive of my wife and her stitching, but I know nothing.
No, you know some things. You know that it's 18 stitches per inch.
That's because every time you say it behind the camera, I'm like, oh, just don't laugh. Just don't laugh. She says it all the time. I hear it all the time. 8-inch.
This is stitched on an 18 count wide.
Yeah. So I always know that.
Yeah? You good?
Yep.
All right.
Positive.
Now we're going to go on to terms.
Oh.
Some of these I think you should know.
Can I swear on this?
No.
Okay. Can I put swear words on the screen? Look, there will inevitably be a couple of comments up top that may not be PG, or for the Americans,
Is that your tummy or my
PG-13.
tummy?
Probably my tummy. Look, everyone, I'm on a bit of a diet, and my eating habits at the moment are just like...
I feel like that was mine though. Anyway.
No, it's probably mine. My stomach's all over the joint.
Anyway. All right.
Terms. All right, I'm not even going to look.
Terms. Okay.
Okay.
I have my book.
Yep.
Now these were DM'd on Instagram because I asked a couple of people what.
So you put a post up on Instagram?
I did. I
Stories.
put a story up on Instagram asking what terms I should ask you and what they mean.
Is this like the frog stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay. What is frogging? Thought we'd start with that one.
Now, all right, let me make this clear. Again, very supportive of your habit to cross-stitch. Hobby, not habit.
No, it's a habit.
Okay. I'm very, very supportive.
Yes, you are. Very.
Very.
He doesn't question the haul. He probably does.
What I do question, and I have a question for the viewers. Sorry. A little bit froggy in the throat. A question. I thought it was hilarious. There's probably someone out there laughing right now.
Probably.
But regardless, what I find humorous is the names, the terms. But I will attempt to answer what a frog is.
What is a frog?
What is
frogging?
Frogging is when you stuff up something. Like you're stitching and you stuff it up and you have to pull it out.
Yes.
That's an actual thing.
Yeah.
So why is the term frogging?
Because you got to rip it.
I'm just gonna...
I know you're trying not to laugh.
No,
and that's what's making me... You can laugh, it's fine. It's weird. It's what we do.
Like...
So you normally use, like, a seam ripper. You rip it. No?
What's the next one? What's the next one? Seriously.
Okay. The next one
I'm so sorry.
The next one is SAL. S-A-L.
Sal.
S-A-L. SAL.
Can you use it in a way?
I'm participating in a SAL.
Stitch all lifetime?
No.
I
No.
don't know.
You're close though.
Stitch along?
Yes.
You're kidding me.
No, stitch along. SAL. S-A-L.
So how do you do that?
So it depends what sort of a stitch along it is. It could be like a mystery stitch along where a designer's
wait. So is this like the cryptid one?
Yes.
Ah, see.
That's a stitch along.
Support.
Which is by the Witchy Stitcher.
Ah, Witchy Stitcher again.
Yeah. Okay. Next one is an F-O. And don't... I know where your mind is going. No. F-O.
I really want to say.
No.
Okay, so it's not that.
It's definitely not that.
All right. Again, can you use it in a way like I am FOing this thing, or I am gonna FO?
I have FO'd this. Like, this is an FO.
I'm 38. I'm very immature.
Stupid.
FO. I have
This is an FO.
finished option.
So close.
What?
Object.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh.
Now what is an FFO?
Finally finished. What did you say? Object. Finally finished object.
Or a fully finished object. So like you framed it or you finished it as a flat fold, something like that. So like Iron Man being framed is an FFO.
Yep. Yep.
What's wrong?
No, just.
I think we've broken.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
No,
It's
what's
fine.
wrong? What are you laughing at?
Just the terms.
Okay.
It's just the terms.
What is a UFO? No, not alien. What is
I'm also a big fan of the X-Files.
Oh god.
Okay. A UFO.
UFO.
Unfinished object.
Yeah. So it's normally something that a stitcher has stopped stitching because they just don't want to complete it and they've put it on the back burner. I've got quite a few UFOs that I'm never going to finish because they're just really badly charted. So they've been put away.
Yes.
And I don't plan on finishing them. Okay, so it's a UFO. Okay, whatever.
UFO.
All right. I'll give you an easy one. What is a whip?
Work in progress.
It is, yes.
Because
That's the one too. You.
Can I?
Yes, explain.
Okay. So, whenever her videos, we edit, we film them, we publish them, and then just to make sure that there's not accidentally a swear word or a slip up, I'll rewatch them once they're actually put up on YouTube. So because of me rewatching them all the time, I now start to get a lot of recommendations for other people's floss tubes and whips and things like that. I may have watched a couple of them.
Whip parades.
I may have watched a couple of them.
Yeah.
And they're,
Do you remember who you watched?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Not at all. I watch a lot of YouTube. And, yeah.
Okay. All right.
So I got that one right.
You did.
Work
yes.
in progress.
Yes. What is an LNS? Do you want me to use it in a sentence?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to pop down to my LNS.
Local. Nearby. Never. No. Local. I don't know. Local. Wait. Give me the middle word.
No.
Local. No.
No. No is not the word. I'm not giving you the word.
Local. Nearby. Stitch.
No.
Place. What? Supplier.
No.
No.
The S stands for
I tried.
store.
Store. Local.
LNS.
Local nearby store.
No.
Local no store.
Needlework.
Oh,
Local needlework store. LNS. Okay.
so obvious too.
So what is an ONS?
Online needlework store.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. So because in Australia we don't really have a lot of LNSs, most of ours are ONSs and they're online. Which is where I get all of my stuff from.
You know, I feel like you're just making fun of me in this video.
I'm not. I promise I'm not. I promise I'm not. They may be.
Okay.
But I promise I'm not.
Go easy, guys, in the comments, please.
Alright. What is an ORT? ORT doesn't stand for... Well, it does. But what is an ORT?
Ordinary?
No, ORT. O-R-T.
No idea.
It's in this room. Don't look up. It's not up.
What? I don't know. I don't know. The ironing board?
No. No, O-R-T. It's related to stitching.
Colours. Patterns.
No.
No, I've got nothing. Oh, those dreaded... Okay. Can I give everyone a little bit more?
No.
Please.
They're called old ratty threads.
Please.
They're the little bits.
Here's a little something for everyone. I'm also a little bit of I've also got a little bit of OCD. And when I clean up, I tend to find these on the floor, and all of a sudden I just look at them and I'm just like... And then the vacuum cleaner just goes...
So these are my aughts so far for
So why do you keep them?
2022. I have 2021s next to me, I think.
No. My point is, why do you keep them though?
So these are my 2021 aughts. I'm going to put them in a clear bauble and put 2021 on them. And then you know how I have on my bookshelf how I have that garland for Christmas?
Yeah.
I can put every year's baubles.
Doesn't make sense to me.
So it makes sense to everybody else.
Not to me.
Alright. What is Lugana?
What? What's Lugana?
What is Lugana? What is it? Or what is Ada?
The colouring? Because I remember you saying Ada in one of the other videos.
I say Ada all the time.
That's what I mean. So it's not when you outline.
No, that's gridding.
So I've got that one.
Gridding wasn't on my list.
I don't know. What is an Ada? Yeah, when you dye stuff.
No.
No?
Ada is the fabric. And Lugana is a type of fabric.
Yeah.
There is also linen.
Look, I'm trying my best here. If I was getting rated, I'd probably have 1 point.
So this is a hand-dyed Ada that I did myself.
Yeah, I know. You do that in the kitchen. That really annoys me. Still supportive. Very supportive.
It annoys me, but I'm supportive.
Very supportive.
Alright. What is... Okay, this is another acronym. SABLE. S-A-B-L-E. And I didn't know what this was. I had to ask, because I'm like, I've never heard of this before, but...
Alright.
Now that I know what it is, I love it, and it's so
okay.
appropriate.
Okay. Can you give me the first letter? The first word.
First word is stash.
Second.
No.
Just the second. Give me the third.
Beyond.
Sash and beyond?
No, stash.
Oh, I've got nothing. I've got no idea. What is Sable?
Stash acquired beyond life expectancy.
Can I have an example of that?
So it's sort of saying that you have so many projects, so many patterns, so much fabric, so much thread, that it's likely you have too much to actually stitch throughout your whole lifetime. So your stash is acquired beyond your life expectancy.
I wish I had that for Lego.
Actually, I still have 4 sets I need to build. 5. Anywho.
Yeah, I've got no idea what Sable is.
Alright. When I am stitching 2/1, what am I referring to? I say this in every video as well.
Is it the way you're stitching? Like, do you go... No idea. I personally have never cross-stitched.
Won't try either.
No, not yet.
Can I teach you?
No, never. This is what I believe it could be.
Okay.
So if you grab out that Ada, or whatever, is it the individual things and you're doing 2 stitches over 1 stitch?
You're so close. It's 2 threads over 1 stitch.
I think you got what I meant.
No, that's not what you meant.
No, I thought it was like, so if that's, you go 1 hole, 2 holes, and then you go back over or something?
No, so like, you know how I stitch all in one direction first and then cross over? No, that's the Dutch method of stitching.
Obviously.
Because the English method is 1 stitch at a time, like 1 X at a time. Yeah, no. So it's when I use 2 threads, like 2 threads in 1 needle, and I make a cross with those 2 threads.
Yep.
No? That makes no sense?
I tend to choose too much stitches.
Alright, if I am stitching cross-country, what does that mean?
We're going from Melbourne to
No.
Perth and you're stitching?
No.
No, I don't know. You're going across the pattern.
Yes, sort of.
In the direction like that.
No. So you're stitching that one colour across the whole...
Oh, so like
pattern.
when I build with Lego.
So like,
The stud pieces when you're doing the art piece.
when you're doing
you
the
do
art
all
piece,
one
yeah.
colour.
So you do all one colour, that's like Legoing cross-country.
Break it down Lego-wise. I got you.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, got it now.
Now, if I'm stitching a confetti heavy piece,
Oh, I know the confetti stuff because I saw it on the one that you're doing for your sister.
Max,
For
yeah,
the Max thing. And that's just colours randomly just...
yeah,
Yeah.
So it's like little,
Yeah.
it's like confetti.
Real pain in the... I can't swear.
Yeah.
backside.
All right, last term. When you're stitching round robin, what does that mean?
In circles?
No. So it's when you have a project and you stitch one pass, and then one part, and then you pass it on to the next person, and they stitch the next part, and it goes all the way around in the group until you get back the finished piece. So like multiple different people have stitched on the same project.
Yeah.
So it's like a round robin.
We used to do that in school.
Yeah.
With writing.
Yeah.
You write a paragraph, he writes a paragraph.
Yeah.
The next person.
So same concept, but stitching.
And that works?
I've never done it. Apparently it does.
How do you hand the stitching off?
So obviously, normally it's people in the same country or the same stitchy group. Like there's a lot of like local stitchy groups in America where they like meet up, you know, once a week, once a fortnight, and they can then pass it on to the next person at their like stitchy meetups.
Look,
they're not very common here.
Mad respect
they're not
to
common
the
here at all.
cross-stitchers out there.
Yeah.
The cross-stitching community is big.
Now, do you have any questions for me?
Yeah. No. No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm. Look, I think I am officially blown away by the terms that are used.
Yeah.
Frogging, UFOs. The fact that I know what a needle minder is now, and I didn't know it 10 minutes ago, it's pretty impressive. I've probably forgotten about 20%, let's not lie, 95% of what you told me. I'm going to make an effort to actually try and
remember them.
Consciously be aware of them.
Know what the hell I'm talking about half the time.
Chances are I'm going to forget as soon as I reach over and hit to end record, chances are I'm not going to remember any of it.
Okay.
And it's nothing to do with cross-stitching.
It's just you don't care.
It's that
and that's fine.
That I'm supportive.
But you don't care. And that's fine.
But I just...
Don't care?
I don't get why you use the term UFOs.
Because it's an unfinished object. We're never going to finish it.
Unidentified flying object is what I know it as.
I know.
So, Mulder and Scully... Let's take it back to the X-Files, guys. Has anyone cross-stitched them?
Yes, love.
Like the X-Files logo? That would be, you know, the I Want to Believe.
Country Magic Stitch has a whole pattern.
I Want to Believe or
I Want to Believe.
Yeah. Look, I've got no questions. I've actually got a question for everyone that's watching because Liz reads the comments, I read the comments too. Because I didn't know many of these. How many did people know that are watching?
People that cross stitch?
Yeah.
Probably all of them.
She's looking at her phone right now.
I'm looking at my phone trying to find this pattern.
No, but I'm curious because how would I have known that it was a bobbin?
You just know. Like, we're told. It's also on the packaging that it comes in.
Well, look, I tried my best. I failed miserably.
You did pretty well.
But I would love to know.
You did a lot better than I thought you would.
No, but I'd love to know what other people got. Because then I feel bad.
Yeah, but that'll just make you feel worse because most people watching probably already knew the answers to...
Yeah, but they cross-stitch, I don't.
That's what I'm saying. Anyway, let us know if you got all of them or if, like me, you were surprised by some of the terms. Sable is my new favourite thing because I have stash acquired beyond life expectancy.
That one.
Because, let's be real, I probably have more than enough to stitch, but, you know, sometimes you just need to purchase new patterns.
You know, it's funny because sable makes it sound like a medical condition. You've currently got sable. Take this and you'll be alright. I've been watching a lot of Scrubs.
Buy another pattern and you'll be fine.
That'll just be more sable, wouldn't it?
More stash, yeah.
Yeah. Stash acquired beyond life expectancy.
Stash acquisition.
Okay.
You've had your eyes opened, haven't you?
Yep.
Yep. Are you sure?
Something's been opened, that's for sure.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Alright. That's all we've got with Ross today. He'll be popping up on comments normally on my regular Flosstube. You know, leave us a comment if you've got a question for him. Leave it down in the comments below, and
trust me, I'll answer them.
And we'll answer them. Thank you so much for watching.
Happy to show my Lego collection. Don't worry.
If you want to see his Lego collection, let us know. We'll film a video. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. I think we're off to film my next video now, aren't we?
Yeah. So this is actually going to be funny because Liz was talking to me before and she's like, oh, we've got to film 2 videos today. And I said, oh yeah, which ones? She goes, your Q&A. And I'm like, yep. And then she goes, we'll film that one first, but that one will go out after the actual one, the update one.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, why can't we just film it in order, chronological order? And she's like, nah, because there's stuff that I'll say in that you're going to guess. Now, clearly, as you can tell, she's told me what a sable is. Now I've already forgotten what the last 2 letters...
Life expectancy.
That one. So imagine if we recorded the other video first, then recorded this one. I still wouldn't have remembered anything.
You never know.
In and out.
Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.
You think I'm going to cut it there, don't you? I'm not. I'm really not.
When are you going to cut it?
No, probably now.
Bye.
See yous. Wait. Well, you do bye.
I do bye. That's my sign off.
I'll just go, see ya. Thumbs up. Alright, that's the
You're so weird.
Bye.
Bye.